The first English settlement in Chesapeake began in 1620 along the banks of the Elizabeth River. Norfolk County was founded in 1636. From the beginning, it was a major shipping center, offering a protected port close to a strong agricultural community. Several battles were fought here in the Revolutionary War and the Civil War. In 1793, work began on the Dismal Swamp Canal, a major trade route first envisioned by George Washington. The City of Chesapeake was created in 1963 when Norfolk County and the city of South Norfolk merged. The area has seen tremendous population growth in the past couple of decades, but city leaders are determined to keep at least part of the city rural.
One of the unique things about Chesapeake is the fact that we have rural open farmland in such close proximity to urban and suburban development, and that creates challenges and opportunities for farmers. Some of the challenges that farmers face are the fact that we have a lot of large, heavy farm equipment that we have to transport up and down public roads.
Byron Stonecipher, president of the Chesapeake Farm Bureau, says grain crops are the biggest money makers in this area, but there are other opportunities to make money.
The major three crops that we do produce in Chesapeake are corn and soybeans, and used to be a lot of wheat grown, but with the current low prices on wheat, the wheat acreage has really been curtailed. And there's quite a few horses in Chesapeake.
Because of the large population, there are opportunities for farmers to tap into direct marketing. We have quite a few farmers who have seized upon that, and they have converted their farm or part of their farm into direct marketing opportunities, either through growing crops like strawberries or pumpkins, U-pick operations, or selling vegetable stands or perhaps a little store.
The 253 farmers in Chesapeake raise their crops and livestock on more than 45,000 acres. They earn a little more than $40 million a year from the sale of corn, wheat, soybeans, and nursery products. There are a few hog and poultry farms, some sheep and horses, but very few cattle are raised in this very flat farm community.
It's probably the biggest thing that we face in the spring is making sure that farmers run enough field drains to get water off the land. But Chesapeake actually has some of the most productive soils in the state. We had the National Corn Yield Champion in 2016 was right here in Chesapeake. Chesapeake had the #1 wheat producer in the state of Virginia this year, 2017.
Even with the urban parts of the city, Lawrence says Chesapeake still has the second largest amount of farmland in the state. The city's comprehensive plan through 2036 calls for ordinances and zoning laws to enhance and protect farmland from development. Stonecipher says that's good to know, but there is still a struggle to stay in farming when development is so close.
I mean, you can look right up the street there, and there are just, one house right after another going in, and it's always on the most prime, high ground that there's available. That, and we have solar farms trying to move in on us, gobble up a bunch of land. I don't have any problem with solar panels, but I wish they would use some marginal ground or optional ground rather than the prime farmland.
Despite the challenges, farming is still a vital part of Chesapeake's overall economy. It's one of the state's top 10 counties for crop production and #2 in soybeans. Farmers here are proud of the rewarding lifestyle and businesses they've built, and they're eager to pass them on to their children.